What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 13 of our Pokémon Gadir Deluxe walkthrough. In the previous episode, we explored Algesia City. We started from the bottom and worked all the way to the top. We explored every single building. We also found the Pokemon League Association. We met the president and she sent myself and Orange on a mission to the sewers. Apparently, Team Tectonic is up to something here in the sewers. I don't know if they have some kind of base or headquarters down here. So myself and Orange are trying to figure our way through. There are a couple trainers here that we are battling along the way, but nothing too difficult. It's almost like a little bit of a maze, but we are steadily making progress. We have found a few awesome items down here, but it is a bit tricky to see. It's really dark down here in the sewers. We had the same problem in one of the ruins, but it looks like we have found a lever that opens one of the doors, so it's kind of like a little shortcut out. And now we've made our way to the next level and caught up with Orange again. At the moment, we can overhear some Tectonic grunts chatting, so we're just trying to spy on them and gather some information. Hopefully they don't spot us and we don't cause any chaos. So we're going to continue on exploring now. We make our way through the gate and we enter the Tectonic base. At least it's well more lit up here. And it looks like there are a couple doors everywhere and teleportation pads. So we're going to try and figure our way through this little puzzle. There are a whole bunch of grunts that we have to battle, but they aren't very difficult. We are skipping the little grunt battles just to save time. We've picked up a TM and found a lever that unlocks another door. We just go up top to collect an item and we find another little teleportation pad. It seems like there's a whole bunch of notes lying everywhere with some of Team Tectonic's plans. We have found another little lever and activated it. We're going to head down and battle another grunt before going on the next teleportation pad. We defeated another grunt and our Wattle is finally evolving. So it's just evolved into a Galvagon. I believe it does have another evolution, so I can't wait to see it evolve again. But we are just exploring. We have seen another teleportation pad there, but we're just going to explore the south and see what else there is. So this is the area that we made it to before. So we do have to go up to the yellow teleportation pad. There's a little machine here to heal up your Pokemon if you need to. It only costs 250 Pokemoney. But now we head south and we've come out to the opposite side of the conveyor belt. And we have found a Tectonic key here, so that is the actual key that we needed the entire time. Once you have the key, you can just backtrack all the way back to the entrance, and then we'll be able to unlock the door that we couldn't open. So we have caught up with Orange, and now we're going to go test if the key works. And yes, we have opened it and we have found another Tectonic grunt. We defeat him and find another lever. We activate the lever and then Roller catches up to us. So I'm not sure what that lever has done, if it has opened that huge door that was to the left. As we come back out the room, Orange and Rowlet are having a chat. We are all trying to discuss the best plan of action to not get caught and cause too much alarm. So yes, it looks like this gate is open, and now Orange recommends that we go through the ventilation duct and try and make our way further in the base that way. We find a full heal in the duct and we come out in a brand new room. There is again a machine for us to heal up our Pokemon. And wow, we have arrived in the main area of the base. HANS is here, the leader of Team Tectonic, and there's about 50 grunts in the building, so we don't want them to find us or we're going to be in a lot of trouble. It seems like they're all meeting here for a massive meeting, and HANS is giving a speech to all the Tectonic grunts, and they're all really happy. They're all cheering him on and very supportive. But after the meeting, they all clear out, and now is the time for us to try and find where the leaders went. We got to try and find Hans and see if we can battle him, but without the 50 grunts taking us on. So we head into the room where the leaders went, and we have found all 3 of them. So Hans comes and addresses us. It looks like Hulcho is also here, and Marga. So I'm not sure who we're going to battle here. Hopefully not all 3 of them. It looks like we're going to take on Hans, and Orange is going to take on Hulcho. So let's see what Hans has got. He's supposed to be the big boss. Let's see if he can back it up. The first Pokemon Hans sends out is a level 34 Quillfish. And our Syrian does a lot of damage. We almost knock it out, but then he uses a potion, and our Syrian unfortunately gets knocked out, but we did cause heavy damage after the potion. We send out Sir Moss next, and Sir Moss finishes off Quillfish. We swap in Graveler next because Hunters just sends out a Weavile, and we knock out Weavile pretty easily. The next Pokemon he has sent out is Knucklesack, and our Graveler has also knocked it out pretty easily. Next up, he has sent out Claydol, which is a Rock and Fairy type. It knocks out our Graveler, but we send out Sir Moss again to finish it off. And we have knocked out Weavile as well. So it looks like we are taking down a lot of Hunter's Pokemon. He has now sent out a Metang, and he has just used the Bond technique to boost its stats. We have decided to put Octobax out, and Octobax has caused a lot of damage, but unfortunately it's been knocked out. We're going to send out Galvagon now to see if it can finish it off, but unfortunately he's still too weak. We send out Spritzy as well to give it a go, but it just got one-shotted. So it looks like Sir Moss is going to have to finish it off. And we've done it. We have knocked out Metang, and we have knocked out Knucklesack, and we have defeated Boss Hans. That was by no means an easy battle. We came pretty close to losing that, to be honest. And it looks like the 3 of them are going to try and escape using their orbs again. So everything turns blue and they vanish and we black out again. It looks like everyone's trying to wake us up. And we have awoken in the dream world again. It looks like our friend is here and he's stuck. And the god of the dream world, Onixit, appears, and once again he's really grumpy that we awoken him. And we ask if he can wake him up, and he tells us that we need to go and collect all that essence, and that should do the trick. So we're quickly gonna go do that. We pick up some orbs, and once we have picked up all of them, hopefully our friend will wake up. But now there is some mysterious character. It's like a dark shadow, and it looks pretty creepy. It looks like we might have to battle it, so we'll see what this black monster's got. They've only got 4 Pokemon, and the first Pokemon they sent out was a Ghastly. The next one was a Haunter, which looks really cool, and a second Haunter. And it looks like our Pokemon are just one-shotting everything. Syrian is an absolute weapon. He's just one-shotted this guy's entire team, so that was a breeze. But after we defeat him, it looks like our friend might have woken up. We'll go check on Orange and see if he has snapped out of it yet. And yes, it looks like that has helped. He's come to, and he's really confused. He didn't know what was happening. It looks like Tanya has also just arrived in the dream world. She's just checking if we are okay. And luckily we have saved Orange, and we can head back out now. So we're gonna wake up again at the Pokemon League Association. As you can see, the whole gang is here. The president and Rowlet and Dave, Orange and Tanya and myself. So we fill in the president on what's happened, and she gifts us a Master Ball, which is a really awesome item. She is happy that we completed the mission and explored the sewers thoroughly. As we come out, Tanya and Orange are here, and Orange seems to be a bit different. He seems to be in a bad mood or something. He doesn't really want to do any Pokemon battles or anything. So I don't know if he is just in a bad mood or if something is going on with him. I think maybe in the dream world something has affected him. But we can try and head on to the next route. We've still got to try and reach Barrio Town. So we're going to try and do that in this episode. We're going to try and head through route 9 and 10. If we can make our way through these routes, we should arrive at Barrio Town, and then in the next episode we can try and take on the next gym leader. So that's the plan of action. But as you can see, there are loads of trainers to battle here, so if you do want to get some training in, now is your time. If there's a new Pokemon you want to add to your team, go and do it just before you enter this route, so that your new Pokemon will get all the experience from these battles. Whilst we are heading through Route 9, Rawlid catches up to us, and he gives us a bit of information on what he has found out, but then he rushes off again, so we'll carry on exploring by ourselves. We find a TM and we continue on to Route 10. At the start of Route 10 there is a nurse, and you can battle her, and if you defeat her she will heal up your team. There's also a patch of grass here, and if you search the rock in the top left corner, you'll get a little star piece. There might be some interesting Pokemon hiding in the grass too. We enter the next part of Route 10, and there are some amazing Pokemon to be found here. Dratini, Heracross, and so many more. So if you want to catch any of those Pokemon, do spend a bit of time here. It might be a good idea to do some training here too. We are trying to use repels to avoid most of the wild Pokemon. We just want to try and explore the area and see if we can make our way to town. We enter another section of Route 10. It's really dark and hard to see in this route. I think it's all overgrown from the trees. But we have defeated another trainer, and now our Graveler has evolved into a Golem. I can't wait to test out Golem. Golem is going to be an absolute weapon. We come out of Route 10 and it's a lot more clear here. We head down south and pick up a TM, and it looks like there's another ruin, but it's all blocked at the moment, so we're going to have to explore that possibly after we defeat the next gym leader. Now we have caught up with Tanya and Raud, and I don't know if they're down for a battle or not, but we are always up for a battle. So it looks like we might be battling Raud and having a little rematch. He's not going to be happy if we defeat him a third time. But let's see if he's gotten any stronger. He's still got 4 Pokemon in his team. The first Pokemon he sent out is Umbreon. So it's an evolution versus evolution battle. But our Surian definitely won. We knocked out Umbreon in 2 hits. Now Raud has sent out Quackwell, and we have knocked that out as well. So our Surian is becoming an absolute monster. The next Pokemon he sent out is a Kilowattrel, which we have also knocked out. Our Surian is starting to take a bit of damage, but we might be able to defeat Raud's entire team. And yes, we've done it! Our one Pokemon has defeated Raud's entire team. And it looks like he's also got some kind of orb that is half controlling him. Every time we defeat him, it looks like the orb pops out or something, and he has terrible headaches. But finally, we have arrived at Barrio Town, and we're going to end things off here. Thanks for watching.